Hi, Cancerians. This is your reading. So, if your sun, moon, or rising falls under the sign of Cancer, then this message is for you. We're going to take a look at the full moon energy that is coming up here on July 10th, and that is a full moon in Capricorn. So, we're going to take a look at the next 30 days, see what energy is in your life, what needs to be looked at, what needs to be addressed, what you can expect, and we will jump right in. So, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these cards, pull some questions for you, and we will get into your reading. So, stay tuned. Cancerians, welcome back. All right, so I have all your cards laid out, and we are going to get into your spread for today. So, the first card that we have is release. What do you need to let go of? So, we have self esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So, some of you might be questioning your worth is what came up, but it's also the value of the services you provided or the product you provide. So, whatever this is to you, if you are a service provider, maybe you're not charging enough for your services, maybe you're not getting what you are worth. If you create things, maybe you're not charging enough for your stuff. So, I don't know yet what that's going to look like. We're going to go a little deeper here in the spread, but something's being drawn to your attention right now to let go of it, and it's tied to your self-esteem. So let's get into the next card, which is your transformation card. So how do you reach your full potential? All right, we have celebrations. You are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. I love that. We're going to read on this card because they do offer a lot of really great detail for different aspects of your life. So it says, congratulations, you are now reaping the rewards of your efforts over the past 12 months. Get ready to celebrate with a series of fun parties and celebrations of all kinds. Your social calendar is filled and invitations pour in at a furious pace. Make the most of fabulous networking opportunities. Dynamic change is indicated, and there is the potential for worldwide travel. There is cause for celebration as you ooze self confidence, attracting everything that you want. Decisions will need to be made right away, though. Putting things off could cost you dearly in missed opportunities. Be prepared, too, that long term plans should be made right now for the best results. The path to success is there for the taking. In personal and relationships, trifling irritations are in store for you at times, and you may feel very frustrated indeed. However, don't let people burden you with their problems. They need to help themselves. This is your time now. You will be the life of the party with all your cycles working for you. A romantic encounter is also likely. You may be strongly drawn to a person at work. It seems to be mutual, so take the plunge and make an approach if you are single. Reunions are also featured, and some may renew their vows. For career and money, a meeting with someone will boost your self esteem and bring dramatic changes to your finances. A change in residence or job is also likely. Trust your instincts and play your hunches. You could gain some extra money, and you could also look back on this time as a fortuitous one. So confidently act on what you are being guided to do. I love it. So trust your gut. Trust your intuition. Okay, the next question is your illumination card. So this is what is coming to light right now. Ooh, we have the mice card. Okay. So this is an interesting card next to the celebrations because this stands for little leaks of energy. If you read the card, it basically describes how at night when you turn the lights off, you've got all this food in the pantry, the mice are coming in and eating all your stock. So this could be people coming in to drain your energy. It did allude to that over here. Okay, so just be careful of situations like that. This could be little problems that you overlooked that are going to surmount to something bigger if you don't take care of them sooner rather than later. Um, Energy vampires are also coming to me. So again, these seem like little problems, but they can add up to big problems. Like they're drawing me to Ratatouille, where one mouse gets in the kitchen and then all of a sudden he whistles to all of his friends and then everybody's in the kitchen and then all your food's gone. So pay attention to seemingly little problems right now, or little issues, or it could even be little arguments, because they could amount to something big and you don't want things to get out of hand. So, again, when I say arguments, this could have been like a little something that happened between you and somebody. And if like a resolution hasn't been come to, then it could snowball out of control where both of you are overthinking the situation. You think the worst has happened and it's unresolved. You know what I mean? Just kind of stuff like that. So, this is just little stuff that is happening in the background that you may not even notice. Okay. Like, who's going to notice a little sliver of cheese versus like a whole big wheel? But like here, there's like little nibbles taken out of everything. So it's just like nagging in the background. All right, the last card here is your divine message from the universe. You have angels are watching over you. So supported, protected, loved, and encouraged. So this lady is pretty depressed looking, like something's going on in her life. Maybe she's really frustrated with something. Again, maybe it's the outcome of something you expected. I'm not sure what this is necessarily alluding for because everybody's a little different. Maybe you found out what this was and now you're super stressed about it. But your angels want you to know that they're always with you and that they're always watching out after you. So don't worry about whatever the problem is. It is a small problem. Okay, and the other message that's coming through here is you may be making a mountain out of a molehill, which is making a little problem seem huge, So don't worry about whatever this is. It will pass. It will resolve itself. It'll be just fine. All right, let's get into the tarot. Tell me some more about this spread for our Cancers out there. Thank you. The Devil card. Temptations. Something may tempt you. Okay. Let's get some more clarity around that because that could go anywhere. Thank you. The Knight of Wands. Okay. So this immediately took me to a passionate encounter that may tempt you. Like, and because it's under the self-esteem card, it literally felt like it was a test of your self-esteem. Are you going to compromise your boundaries, your morals, your code, whatever it is that you have in place that's preventing people from taking advantage of you? Like, are you going to allow this because you're not secure in who you are? So let's keep going, please. What else do we have? Thank you. The 10 of Pentacles. Baby, baby, baby. You are good. You're going to be celebrating something very soon, okay? 10 of Pentacles is a beautiful card to have under celebrations. Like, this could even be a lottery winning, an inheritance of some sort, but you're going to be like something's going to be worth celebrating. I love that. The Four of Wands, it could be a marriage. This is basically like the epitome of happy family, but with wealth. Solid foundations and roots, building a legacy for the generations that come after you. And then the Four of Wands is your solid foundation in which you build it upon. And then this could also be 1111. I always look at it that way too, but this is also another card of celebrations. Way to go, you're building something on a solid foundation. What else do we have, please? Let's get a couple more. Thank you, the Hermit. Okay. So that's your inner journey. So this This is tying this together. When you're in, all right, so it's almost like when you're this person, when you're in this celebration mode, you can be like a party animal. You could be totally social and happy and, doing all this stuff, but then this self-esteem creeps in. This might be a shadow element of yours that you really only feel insecure when you kind of do this inner shadow work. It creeps up. That's what I'm getting. And then the Hanged Man. All right. So there might be a need to see things from a different perspective. And something needs to be healed within you to help with this self-esteem. And it has to, you know what? It very much has to do with this Knight of Wands and Devil energy. Okay? Don't accept crumbs, which is the mouse card here. Don't accept crumbs. You're showing up as the Queen of Wands. You don't accept crumbs. So it's very beautiful, this energy in the middle here, but there's still this little background nagging energy. And I'm getting that when you're alone, you don't feel secure in yourself. I can't say what that is. It might just be a need to heal something. And whether this is like something that is like ancestral trauma, self-love, like you just need to offer yourself some self-love. But I'm getting that you are able to portray yourself confidently when among certain people. Like this more happens alone. Yeah, because the flip side of this card, it does say alone. It says deserted, alone, neglected, discouraged. Some part of you feels that when you are alone. And it also makes me wonder too, if because you don't like to feel alone, that's why you enjoy these celebrations. Like you kind of go out and party a lot, and it helps to make you feel wanted or needed or part of a group. But there's still some underlying issue that needs to be healed here. And that might be what these mice are, right? They're just kind of these little things in the background that you hardly notice at all. But they're like eating away at you. And until you really get alone and kind of do this inner shadow work, do you really like feel it? It's almost like you feel the sinking weight of this, the heaviness of this. So, yeah, this is interesting energy here. Interesting energy. All right, let's get you an angel number to close this reading out for my Cancerian friends. All right, what angel number do we have for our Cancers out there, please? Thank you. We have 2244, smooth sailing, right help, perseverance, abundance. As stated in the spiritual book, A Course in Miracles, the angels nourish your new life purpose. This is a sign representing that when you make the desired transformation, you have assistance from heaven. And at this time, you especially need to know that you are not alone. The sequence of the numbers 2 and 4 is a signal from your angels telling you that they are now closely cooperating with you. Wow. And I mean, they're definitely here. That card is very much saying that even if you ever feel alone, even if it's just kind of like alone in your own thoughts, they're always here supporting you. They're always with you. The bottom of the deck, we have 3399. Go further. Sublimation, firm, prosperous, and wealthy. This strong message is about releasing situations in your life that are no longer true or have fulfilled their purpose. Don't cling to the situation out of fear. Know that you are cared for every moment. It is important to maintain a positive perspective on yourself and your future. Wonderful. So, yeah, this devil energy here tied to the self-esteem. Now, if you go back and remember what I said about this card, your affirmation here is I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. And it feels like you need to be reminded of that. Okay? You are worthy. You have a purpose here. And you definitely deserve to be here. So if any of you feel, like this person here, there's something in here that just needs to be healed. Just heal it, and then you can go back to being your celebratory self. But again, this could also be a marriage, right? Celebrations, 10 of Pentacles. This is a life of luxury. Okay? So, this is good news, great news. All right, my Cancerian friends, that is your reading for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate your time and energy exchange. Make sure you go within so you never go without. And fill your own cup up with love before you fill someone else's. Keep in mind that I'm a beacon of light, here to help guide you through the darkness. I wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and so much love. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.